friends. So a few different things. Number one, the other day in the middle of my show with DJ Wooldridge, Only Stupid Answers, my camera started cutting in and out and then just stopped working. And I was like, what the fuck? All I need to do is restart my computer. I don't think I have time, whatever. Turns out I just went to go use it again for the first time and my Logitech is not working. My computer's not registering it. Turn it off, turn it on, turn it off, blew on it. You know, all the things. So we're just on my straight up webcam, no mic, no sit right now. Also, if you see me rocking back and forth, it is because your girl is on the bike. And I haven't done one of these in a while where I just talk to you guys and it's late night and I do the bike and you guys ask me whatever the fuck you want and I talk about whatever the fuck I want. So welcome to the Tuesday, May 23rd late night show. I have not been good recently about being on my bike and stuff. For those of you guys who don't know, I just shot that movie, which was fucking awesome. Crust. By the way, it looks like my internet is shit. Can you guys see me, hear me? Sorry. I just shot that movie and we shot night shoots a lot of the time. So I was not good about working out because I, like a fucking true psycho, stayed working my hosting jobs in the day and did that at night and was not even sleeping. So let alone working out. And then once you're not in the swing of things and you're out of routine, then you're just kind of fucking out of it. So I've just been kind of like eating like shit, not working out. But I've been very active because I've been working nonstop. So anyway, I was like, okay, Rox, told myself all day today. I was like, we're getting back on the bike tonight, babe. Like it's been 2 weeks of you not doing any cardio. Cardio is very important in life, but also for my endorphins and happiness. And I was like, what can you do? This is a tip that I learned when I was younger in some book. What can you do in life when you don't want to do something? You compare it with something that you do want to do, and then it makes the thing that you don't want to do a little more tolerable. So I was like, okay, what don't I want to do? I don't want to fucking ride my bike tonight. Usually I like doing my bike, but I was like, I just don't fucking want to. What do I want to do? I want to do a stream with my people because I haven't done one. I think this is the longest I've gone without doing a show since I took my hiatus after my 365 days. So I was like, okay, I do want to do a show. I don't want to ride my bike. I'm going to do a show while I ride my fucking bike and talk to you guys. And that will make riding my bike less painful. Although I didn't bring water, which was silly because also for anybody who's ever taken 2 weeks off of cardio or longer, you know that cardio sucks donkey dick when you try to get back on the horse and you're like, wait, I can't ride the bike like I used to. Like I'm out of breath within 2 minutes instead of after an hour. This is fucking brutal. There was actually a trainer on set and he's an actor. He's also a personal trainer. And he told me something that was interesting that I hadn't heard before. Apparently, you don't retain cardio the way you retain weight building muscle. So like if you are a runner and you run every single day and then you take 6 months off, you pretty much start back at zero. Not zero, but pretty much. If you lift weights, if you take 6 months off and then you go back to it, you retain a lot of that strength in your muscles. And like you can't bench the same that you could, but you don't go back to zero. I've clearly gone back to zero. What's going on with you guys? Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Shout out to you guys who are in here right now. A couple days ago, John Get Bent just sent in some support. He said, just popping in to say, stay awesome. Thanks, John. Simsa Bra in his house. He says, Team Stryer Game 7. Thank you. Appreciate you. That's another thing that obviously I wanted to talk about. What a stressful fucking series for the Celtics. Like, not just this year. Between the last 3 series, honestly, have all been stressful. But between this and Philly, it was like, I just am so frustrated with the Celtics because when you see them play well, when you see Tatum do what Tatum can do, and I swear this won't all be a Celtics stream, but when you see Tatum do what Tatum can do, when you see Jalen step up, when you see Marcus step up, when you see White step up, when you see all of these things happening, when you see them all working together, when you see them stop having turnovers and start making rebounds, like when you see it all, you're like, they have the most talent in the league. They're so good. But it's just like, thank goodness we won tonight because it's one game at a time and this kept us from being out. But it's like, nobody's ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. For us to win the next 3 games after winning tonight, just because it's never been done before doesn't mean it can't be done. But like, boy, oh boy, is that an uphill battle. And I would say, yeah, but we're heading home and that's great. But like the Celtics have been playing like a dick at home. I say dick like that's a bad thing. They've been playing like poopy at home. They've been playing like fucking shit, man. Like they've just been so bad that it's like I don't trust that them being back in Boston is even going to do anything for their game. So we shall see. But one game at a time, Celtics in 7. Let's go. Keeping the faith alive. So today, anyway, thank you for the stream. For today, what I did for the game was I watched it by myself. Because I was like, I don't even want to watch this with anybody right now. Like, I'm going to just go to my space and I'm going to watch this at home because I've been watching with friends and watching out. And it's so stressful. Like when we lost game 2 of this series, I was with one of my closest girlfriends and we were out at a bar and it's like, you want to go home. You don't even want to. I know I'm a grown ass fucking woman. I shouldn't let sports impact my mood this much, but like, you don't even want to be out anymore. You just want to, yeah. So anyway, Bobby Jackson in the house. What's up, Bobby? He says, hi, Roxy. Just wanted to say hi. It was a great show with you, Christian and Rob today. Hopefully get more Tuesday shows with you, though I know you're pretty busy. Thanks for that, Bobby. Really appreciate that. So for those of you guys who don't know, I do the big thing with Christian Harloff and Brett Sheridan on Wednesdays. We tape it Wednesdays. They air on Thursdays. This week, Christian asked if I could come on Tuesday to be on with Robert Meyer Burnett. And I said, of course. Then now I'm not going Wednesday to tape Thursday because he's doing something else for that. But also, I used to do the show SEN Live on Tuesday morning. So I have a free chunk Tuesday morning. So I've told Christian, I really want to come in twice a week. I want to do Tuesday, Wednesdays, which would air Tuesday and Thursday. So hopefully he brings me on more. If you guys like me, write it in the comments and shit. Let him know. Tell him. Hook it up. Shout it out. Scream from the rooftops. We love Roxy. Just like that in that voice. Yeah, I know the video's not great quality right now. My fucking Logitech camera broke, which means that I'm going to have to drop another $250 on a fucking webcam this week because I can't get it to register in this computer and any of my computers. I only have 2, but neither of them is registering, which fucking sucks. And because my internet is trash, because despite me paying for top speed internet, sometimes it fucking sucks dick here. And today is one of those times. So I'm really sorry. I hope you can hear me. I'm sorry you can't see me. Probably for the better. I look like butthole while I'm working out right now. I'm sweating my dick off. And that's the way the cookie crumble. Hold on. Look to the light. Whoa. So yes, I would like to do that show more often. It was interesting nice catching up with Rob. We haven't seen in a long time, like years. And when I saw him today, he was like, before we started the show, he was like, everybody keeps asking me about you. And I was like, who? Then we started the show and I didn't get an answer, but like, I feel like we run in different circles. I also feel like we run in different circles because, it's so funny, the stuff that they were talking about. I don't know any of the tea ever. So like, I don't know who's on what channel. I don't know who's not on what channel. I don't know what channels are on. I don't know what channels are off. Christian's so good about treating, like, YouTube is his job. Like he has created an entire channel. He knows like how everybody is like doing on their channels, what's working for people, what's not working for people. He really studies it. I really respect the way that he's dove into being, for lack of better words, I don't mean this like to sound the way it sounds, but like being a YouTuber. And he's more than that, it's a whole network, but like he's fucking annihilates the YouTube game. He gets the space. He was there early on. He understands like it's forever changing, and he keeps up with the trends and the changes and what's working on shorts versus what should be posted straight out of theater versus what, like all that. He's just really good at that stuff. I'm not a fucking YouTuber, as you guys know. I just happen to have this YouTube channel. I don't know what's popular. I've never tried to gain or I haven't in years tried to gain subscribers. I think I did when I just had left Collider, but got fired, laid off. So I just like, it's not my game to try to, because I've never wanted to like have a solo YouTube career. The only thing that I really wanted is World Girls, which, I fucking love, and my acting career. And so it's like, I'm not very good. Yeah, I'm kind of Jose. That's totally true. I'm a YouTuber by accident. Like, I never really thought I just like it here because I like you guys. This is my community, but I'm not like trying to build the biggest channel of all the channels and talk about the trending things and use the tags. I don't tag any of my videos. They're not even fucking monetized because the way that I speak, you guys know, it's a community, and you guys, I support you by being here, hopefully, and you guys support me in all different ways. But it's just so interesting to hear the two of them talk because this is their livelihoods, this is their careers, and they're both so smart and in this space. I've been in this space for a long time, but I'm like, I don't fucking know anything about this space. Like nothing. I just know you guys. I know Ryan and Brandy and Jose and Stabworthy and Zeno and Sam and Brittany and Robin and Marcello. Bless you. Thanks, Marcello. Marcello. How often are you here? It's a good question. Steve, Andrew, Robert, there's people here that I see have been talking to you for years. Demo. That's what I know. I don't know anything else. And some of you guys I don't even know because you're newer or you come in or you stumble in, and I'm happy to have you. But yeah, just interesting. Just don't know some of this inner working. So it's like you're speaking in Mandarin, and I'm like, I don't know any of this shit. Going back into the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Mike Joyce says Celtics in 7. Red Sox did in 2004. Celtics can do it this year. Yes, they did do it in 2004, and I got a bet out of it. Have I ever told you guys that story? Jordan's Furniture is this big furniture store in Massachusetts that's the shit. And me reaching for my phone because it would make it easier reading shit. It's this furniture store in Massachusetts, and they did this thing where it was like if the Celtics, if the Red Sox won, then we would get all the furniture that you buy in this like 1 week time is for free. And they took out this huge insurance thing. And I got a bed during that time. My mom, we went and got me a sick mattress. She's like, I know we're going to win. I know we're going to win. And we motherfucking did. And I was sick. And then they refunded all of our shit. So, the video quality is better. Maybe my internet's getting better. 1 second. Just doing my thing. Okay. So anyway, that was sick. And then you're right. It happened then. It could happen now. It's a little different in baseball, but never say never. And I don't believe in Boston, and I do. Bobby Jackson in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy with that big support. Yes to Bobby. Yes to Mike. Yes to Lloyd. Yes, you guys, appreciate you. Bobby says towards the camera fund. Yeah, I fucking need it. It's like, I can't believe this isn't working. I'm going to try to see if I can like pull on it more. I don't fucking know. It looks normal. Nothing's like frayed or whatever. And I had a 3-year warranty on it, but that's up now. I was like, oh, great. I have a 3-year warranty on it. And I bought it at the beginning of the pandemic. I'm just going to go get it. It's like, bitch, the beginning of the pandemic was like, it's past. I got it in 2020. It's 2023. I got it in March. Maybe February. Can't believe it's been that long. So fucking frustrating. But it shouldn't break like that. It's like it just stops. It just doesn't work. And nothing looks wrong. It's so annoying when something looks pristine, but it's not. I should find some like evil person and try to sell it to them. You can't sell it to a good person. You have to find an evil person. Okay, let's check in how we're doing on the bike. I'm gonna try to do. So I know I've been streaming for 15 minutes. I've been on the bike for 18 minutes. Let's see how far. Let's see how far we've come. My speed is 8. My distance is 2 miles, and I'm cranked all the way up to the highest intensity. So I think I'll probably do 5 miles, and then I'll probably collapse till I collapse. So hang with me until then. Streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer. So yeah, this morning I woke up, I worked, then I went to go film with Christian and Rob. Then I went to my Grammys. I took her to get her nails done because she does gels, and I'm about to go back home next week. So I needed to make sure her nails were on fleek before I left. And then I took her to lunch, and then I brought her home, and then I came back here, and then I worked, and then I watched the Celtics, and then I worked. And now, and when I say I worked, I responded to emails, I created posts, I opened this awesome package from Joey the Label, put together that TikTok and Instagram. If you guys didn't see, this girl Joey sent me some sick clothes, which was so fucking nice. And looked at the social for AfterBuzz, which I run, clipped some things out, worked on socials for World Girls, which I run. And now I'm here doing this, which is also work. And I'm working out. Boom. Tomorrow I'm supposed to work, but it might get canceled. So I really want to go to the writer's strike. Go to the writer's strike. Go to one of the locations that they're striking, because the entire or a big portion of the cast of Crust is going, and I would like to go with them, but I think I might have to work instead because they're going early. I'll see if I can pull it off. I keep like almost going, and then work keeps getting in the way, and I have to just make it a priority, and I will. Unfortunately, this is going so fucking long. So fortunately, that gives me an opportunity to show my support, but I'd rather it not go long. And yeah. I think that SAG very likely is going to go on strike. Yeah. Questions, comments, concerns, streamlabs.com/RoxyStryer. Let me know what it is you guys want to know about. I just shot the movie Crust. I don't think I gave you guys an update when it was done, so let me know that. Let's see, other hosting things. You guys know I've now been hosting with Real Rejects every week. So, I don't know, you can ask me questions about that because it's fucking awesome over there. About today's show with Christian and Rob. You could ask me about what I'm going home for. Yeah, all of those things. Also, my neighbor, literally, this is our touching wall. This wall right here. The one they bought their kids the drum set. They're moving out July 1st. Oh my God, the fucking kid was screaming, crying. Did I scream and crying? And I just kept thinking to myself, oh my God, this is almost over. And then I thought to myself, what if somebody else moves in worse? I'm so bummed because 2 of my friends were looking for a place to live, but and it would have been so nice to have friends next door, but then the place was they got something else. And then this opened up, and I was like, oh, fuck. What a bummer. So close and yet so far. You just never know who's going to move in next to you, and it's always so nerve-wracking. But yeah, that way, that babe, she'd be fucking every night. Stoked for her, but God, it starts at 4 a.m. and it goes all night long, and then crying. So I'm hearing like orgasms and tears all night. 2 different walls. It's very strange. Maybe one has something to do with the other. We don't know. Who's to really say? Okay, so those are all the things you could talk to me about, or yourself and your life, or ask me questions. I've been getting a lot of questions on my Instagram recently, and here's the deal with that, as you guys know, due to certain contracts and just my own thoughts on the situation, I do not respond to DMs. I don't respond to DMs because I don't feel like I should be having private conversations with any of you guys. It feels, what's the right word? It feels like a potential for sneakiness, and you guys know that's just not up my alley. I always want things to be out there in the open. So whenever people DM me and they ask questions, I don't respond there. Oftentimes if people DM me things, I will respond on their wall if they're public. Like if they say something kind, I'll write and say, just so you know, I read your message, thank you so much, or whatever. But if they're private, I don't have any way of letting them know unless I was to respond to the DM, which I don't do. But I'm like, oh, do these people not know I do like AMAs on my Instagram all the time? On this show, people can come and ask me things on World Girls. Like there's so many places. If somebody really wants to get a hold of me and ask me something, there's so many places to do it. And I feel bad, but it's like, yeah, it's just not the way. Oh, StreamYard just started this new thing, or I don't know when they started it, but with the super chats, it puts them in a starred section. Fuck yeah, then it'd be so much easier to find. Super chat goddess, let's go. Ryan Saldana, the writers and actors are on strike through July. How do you think SDCC would be affected? I think that it won't really be affected as drastically as we think it would be. In terms of, I think they'll still have a lot of footage to show us. I think they'll still have executives and people making announcements. They might not be tied to specific dates. I don't know what the rules and regulations are going to be if SAG goes on strike on what they are allowed to do. A lot of them contractually are supposed to show up to these cons. It's an interesting question. I'm not sure. I have a badge for this year. I'm intending on going. So, yeah, I don't know. Wow. What do you guys think? I would love to hear from you. What do you think is going to happen if they're both on strike, if the writers and the actors are on strike? What will Comic-Con look like? Jake Yakavetta in the Stream Lab says, here for the orgasm and tears. Much love, my friends. Are you though, Jake? And by the way, did you decide to move or not? Like, what's happening? We need updates. Jose Maxwell in the Streamlabs, streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer says, is that the same neighbor that came up to the roof during your calendar shoot complaining about the noise? Oh, well, yeah, that's that one. And it's like, dude, you make my life so difficult, and I've never once complained. I've never complained to I don't complain to anybody. Like, just live and let live. But could you make my life less miserable? Thank you. Please. Please, oh please. They show up wearing protesting tees. That's possible. That's possible. Let me see. Where are we at? Okay, guys, we're 26 minutes. We're now moving at a speed of 7, so we've slowed down. And we've gone 2.8 in our distance. Trucking down a dead-end street. After this, I'm going to cook myself dinner because you guys know I'm a night owl. I've been trying to go to bed earlier, but since the crust stuff too, it's just been like so difficult to get back on track. But I have my first meal today at like 3:30. It's like, oh, but I did have, the meal was amazing with Grammy. We had this mushroom soup that was like cream mushroom. So fucking good. Oh, so fucking good. I feel like what I just did was like an impression of Kate doing an impression of me. So fucking good. Is that not Kate doing me? That's me doing Kate doing me. Kate Mulligan. Yeah. This, as you guys know, when I don't know what else is on the agenda, as I say, that's the way the cookie crumbles. What's going on with all you guys? Brandy, Mike, Andrew, Ryan, John, Ambling Soul. What's up, Ambling Soul? Sam, Ryan, Martello, Brittany, Stab-worthy. Yo, talk to me, gooses. Geese? Talk to me, geese. Okay, and then what do you do once there's the starred thing, whatever, it's on the back end. I'll have to fucking figure that out a different time. Make my life easy. Make my life fun. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider. Jake Yakavetta in the Streamlabs. Let's go, Jake. He said, I got fucked over. They went with someone who took a lower salary. It is what it is. I'll be fine. Wait, Jake, but they already had offered it to you. The fuck? Was it because they said that to you? They said somebody else took a lower salary? Oi. It's so shitty because, like, that's why I take pay cuts all the time, because I don't want to lower my worth, but I also can't afford to not work. And it's just so shitty. And that's so shitty too, because they know you were thinking about moving. It's like a huge life decision. And they obviously wanted you. They just wanted you for cheaper. And it's like, if they could have afforded to pay you what they offered you, then they could afford to pay that. This is such a weird thing I've decided to tie under my neck. But if I tie this on top of my head, I'll look like Heidi. Yodel-hee-hoo. Yodel, yodel, yodel-hee-hoo. Oh, Jake said, yeah, I got fucked. I'm so sorry, Jake. Fuck that noise. So what are you going to do? What are you thinking? And do you know who took the job? Oh, now it's like a little... I am a little Heidi girl. Did you guys ever see Heidi? Do you even know what I'm talking about? Yes, no, maybe so. Okay. Who's to say? My friend Ash is coming back tomorrow to stay with me, which I'm stoked about. And my cousin is coming out here this weekend, who I haven't seen in months, and she used to live here. So I'm so excited about that. It's also Memorial Day weekend. Does anybody have any fun plans? It is so weird that we've turned Memorial Day into like Labor Day, Memorial Day. Labor Day I kind of get, but Memorial Day and Veterans Day, like the fact that on Memorial Day it's like a fun weekend that we're all barbecuing and stuff, it's just fucking off and weird. Society is so strange. But it's gonna be shit weather in LA. It was freezing today. It's gonna be shit in general. So I am bummed about that, because I wanted to go to the beach with my friend and my cousin. But now I'm just gonna, I don't know, I'm gonna work some of it. I'm gonna try to see my therapist. I'm gonna try to work, and then I'm gonna hope there's a little sunshine that peeks on through. I also would like this weekend to go see Little Mermaid, because I didn't see it yet. And also there was another movie that I didn't see that I want to see. Boogeyman had a screening tonight, but I did not go. Dee had said meh, and then I was like, I'm not missing the Celtics for meh. And I watched and they won, so that might be because I watched, even though I've watched every game and we've lost a lot. Ryan Payne in the Streamlabs. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Strider. He said, what am I doing? Well, I'm going to be flying to Detroit in August to hang with friends for SummerSlam. I'll be spending my birthday with them in September. Also, my mom invited me to see Shania Twain at the Hollywood Bowl. Don't know if I should accept. Are you kidding? Wait, literally somebody asked me the other day, and I was like, oh my God, I'm dying to see Shania. You guys know that's not even my type of music, but like when it comes down to it, Shania, Faith, like the Chicks, there's some country artists that just transcend. Shania is one of them. Like, oh, Shania is just golden goddess. She is so great. You guys know how I feel about Shania. You can't just not go see Shania. I mean, I guess you could, but like, why, Ryan? I can respond to that other stuff, but like, it's Shania. Ugh. In terms of SummerSlam, that's super fun. In terms of spending your birthday with your friends, that's also super fun. I've never been to Detroit. I've actually never been to Michigan. I counted the other day and I realized I have been to 25 states. That's half. I think it's like kind of a cheat because I grew up in the Northeast. So Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey are all within like a 6-hour drive. So it feels like a little bit of a cheat. I've been to 25 because I haven't done even that much. And like what I'm missing is like a huge chunk of the Midwest. Although when I did go to shoot the movie in Ohio, we drove through Kentucky. And when my sister went to Indiana, I visited her there. And I went to New Orleans several times. So I've been to Louisiana. And there was another big one I was going to say. Oh, used to go visit my friend once a year in Chicago. So I've been to Illinois. So I've done some of it, but not all of it. Yeah. Not that you guys asked, but I'm just telling you anyway. Who's curious how much Roxy's done on the bike? I am. In the meantime, you guys distract me. Streamlabs.com/Roxy Stryer. Send in super chat, send in Streamlabs, send in questions, comments, concerns, support. Are you going to see Boogeyman? Are you going to see Little Mermaid? Are you looking forward to either? What's your guys' plan for the Flash? Okay, my speed is still 7. My distance is 3.6. All right. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Come on. Yeah, anyway, if somebody offered me tickets to Shania, I would obviously go. That's how that all started. Jose says I'm not mile 15 at this point. I am so not. I'm going very slow, but it's because I do it on the highest intensity or whatever that's called, resistance. It's on 8 resistance. I wonder what it's like if I put it down. Oh my God, you can just fucking jam. All right, let's put it down for a second. I put it to 6. That's bike, baby. I never go fast. I always go resistance. Oh, this might make me gas myself out, but we can try. It's always worth a shot. Immediately, it's getting very sweaty. I am in a strapless sports bra, so don't you guys freak out. Not that you were going to, but this is like what it looks like when wow, this looks very funny right now. This is what it looks like when Trisha does Naked Truth, which I think is fucking awesome. I love her. And I love that she does that. It's weird that you guys can't see that. It's here. It's here. It's here. It's here. I've got it. I've got it. The flux capacitor. I heard that the Michael J. Fox doc is very good. I want to watch it. Oh, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'm going to leave you guys soon. And I'm going to watch some TV, watch that. There's a new Apple TV Plus show that I want to watch. There's an HBO Max show I want to watch. I'm behind on some shit in general. And I still want to make time for Blackbird, which I haven't. And I have to. Stabworthy said, Roxy, who invented liquid soap and why? What a weird question. Because I was looking into who invented soap recently and what soap is. And a lot of soap is just animal and vegetable fat or animal and something fat. Very confusing. Why is soap fat and how does it clean? And how do we decide that that's what cleans? Like alcohol, I kind of get why it disinfects. Why does soap clean? Okay, we got to push this back up. Oh, now it feels so much harder. Wow. That's difficult to go back and forth. I should do that more. But I haven't. You guys in the chat talking a little bit about HBO just becoming, or HBO Max becoming just Max. Yeah, that's fucking weird. Zazoff makes some funky decisions, my dude. Yes, Ryan, I heard about Netflix and password sharing, but they've been doing that for a while, so I don't really know how it's going to affect us yet. And yeah. So that. I gotta maybe I should. No, you still can't see it. Very annoying. I'll put this here so it looks like it could be hiding my straps. Or maybe like this. Little Heidi girl. Cracking me the fuck up. Okay. Anyway. Questions, comments, concerns. I guess for the last few minutes. Streamlabs in if you can. Otherwise, just ask me anything and let's go over it. I'm looking. Okay, so currently Let's see what we got. How long have we been going? We got to test it, guys. You're just looking at the light instead right now. All right, we've gone 37 minutes. And we're going at a speed of 9. Wow, she's pedaling to the middle. Pedal to the middle. And I've gone 4.3. Okay. So we don't have much longer. But I'll answer whatever questions you guys do have. Streamlabs, super chat if you can. Otherwise, let's go through this. Demos is Roxy, since you're a secular Jew, would you ever date someone who's not Jewish? Yep. I would. They just have to not be anti-Semitic. And they have to be cool with the fact that I want my kids to be culturally Jewish, as well as whatever the fuck they are, but also culturally Jewish. Okay, what else you guys got? Did you watch Guy Ritchie's The Covenant? No, I didn't. Have you seen the first season of Jewish Matchmakers as Ambling Soul? Yes, I have. I really liked it. I DM'd the matchmaker afterwards. She did not respond to me. So rude. Mohammed, thoughts on the final season or the final Guardian of the Galaxy movie? I thought it was very good. I think all 3 of the movies are great. One of those people who love the entire trilogy. So no qualms here. Yeah, I thought it was really, really solid. It was like the most emotional of them all. I don't know which is my favorite yet because too hard to answer that. People who know that immediately upon like first viewing it and whatever, I was like, that's impressive that you already know. This is my favorite. Although the day I watched Good Will Hunting for the first time, I was like, this is my favorite movie, and it's never changed. Same thing with the first time that I heard the song In Your Eyes. Like, this is my favorite song. I don't know. Sometimes you just know. Robin says, are you going to SDCC? Planning on it. That's my intention. Zeno says, did you see the Flash movie and or Flash show finale? The finale of the show doesn't air until later this week, and I haven't seen the movie yet. Okay. Let's see what y'all got. No, you're running out of things to care about. And I get it. I understand. So on that note, I will leave you guys. I appreciate you being here in the first place. I will be on the World Girls tomorrow night. We're going to do something Star Wars related because it's a big Star Wars anniversary tomorrow. And then I will be with filming the Real Rejects on Thursday. You'll see that when you see that. If you haven't already checked out our episode of Twister this week, it was so fucking fun to do with Greg. So check that out. And then on Friday, I'm going to be doing Only Stupid Answers with DJ Wooldridge. I think we're going to do something Disney Princess related, hopefully. And I'll be back here one of those days as well. Okay, that is all for now, folks. Stay safe, stay sane, put down the toilet seat and lid. You don't want the buffoons. Don't tell me the Holocaust. Justice for all the people who've lost their lives due to excessive force. My body, my choice, wherever you're on the rainbow. We love you. We stand with the women of Iran, some of the bravest women we've ever seen. Golden Sparkles, Glenn, we're always thinking about you. Always. And I hope you guys have a whatever kind of Memorial Day weekend you want. I'll talk to you hopefully before then, but hope you have a nice week, whether it's a fun week, a hardworking week, dedicated week, or reassessing week, or a setting week, whatever it is, whatever you're hoping for, I hope you get it. And I hope that my fucking camera ends up working, but it seems like it's not going to. Okay, so much love. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you ASAP.